What's up everybody, welcome to another video. So, as you probably know, I'm living here in Texas where it normally does not snow. But every once in a while, you get lucky. Today, woke up and it was snowing. So, I'm gonna go jump in the community pool, which I have jumped in while it's cold, but never while it's snowing. So this will be a first. Just trying to stay cool. Moment of truth. Woo! Whoa! That wind is freezing. Dang. Nothing out of the norm. Just a little bit of snow. Alrighty. I think it's time to send it. Oh, this is freezing. Why am I doing this? Alright everyone, it's been a few days since it snowed. Snow is all past, and it's crazy out here. One day it's snowing, and then the next day, not a cloud in the sky, totally sunny. The weather just flip-flops back and forth, but it's kind of cool actually. Now, so you may remember when I did my room tour, I showed my vision board, and there's a few calisthenic holds which I'd like to accomplish, hopefully sooner rather than later. So right now I'm heading down to the gym. This is gonna be like a first gym vlog, I suppose, because I'm not going to one day be able to do a human flag or something if I don't train towards doing it. Like if I just sit around, I'm just like, I hope just one day I can just magically do this. It's not gonna happen. Okay, can we make the jump? This is crazy. There's nobody else here. That is unreal. Usually there's people all over the place in here, but there's nobody. Dang, so I guess I can talk and do stuff. I hope it stays empty like this. This would be perfect. Okay, let's see. Put the camera right here for now. Just prop you up right there. Okay, so quick disclaimer. I'm definitely no expert in working out and having the perfect technique with everything, but try my best, maybe watch some YouTube videos, try to learn the proper technique. I find it's really easy to not warm up and just get straight into like doing pull-ups, but I think it's a good idea to warm up a little bit. So I'll just do like some circles, some bigger circles, you know, just like stretching, getting those musculos nice and warm. I need to put on some muscle. That's funny. The lady said I don't need to work out because I'm already skinny. Okay, so just warming up a little bit. Nothing too crazy, but you know, just to not go from just sitting, doing nothing, to straight in to working out. But the way I'm gonna kind of structure today's, the first portion, the pull-up part, is I'm gonna be doing weighted pull-ups, because if I just do normal pull-ups, like there's only so strong I'll get, so I'm gonna be doing some weighted ones. So I'll start off with like 12 pull-ups with maybe like, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna do 12 pull-ups with 20 pounds, and I don't have a belt to like hang weights, which is the more proper way to do weighted pull-ups or dips or things like that. But since I don't have one of those, maybe I'll get one at some point. I just hold the weights kind of in between my legs, little thing that my dad showed me, and it totally works. Makeshift way to do weighted pull-ups. So, you know, you don't always need a certain piece of equipment that you need. Sometimes there's ways to makeshift and make it work. Before we do the weighted pull-ups, just gonna do a few normal ones and maybe try to bust in a muscle up, because if I wait till the end of the workout to try to do muscle ups, then my muscles are like totally fatigued. So sometimes try to do like 1 or 2 at the beginning just to get that practice in. But first, a few normal pull-ups to warm up. All right, it's now time to give a muscle up a quick try. I'm still working on these, and sometimes I get them, sometimes not. And I do swing into it a little bit, because that's like the easier technique, but then ideally get to the point where I just go boom. But, you know, work in progress. Come on, here we go. Nope, just 2 today. Going up to 45 pounds for 6 reps now, and then that'll be the heaviest I go, and then we just go down a little bit. What is up? Every time I come outside, my nose turns totally red. I don't know if it's the cold or something, but workout is going pretty good. Of course, after about 20 minutes, a bunch of people started showing up. There's like 4 other people in there out of nowhere. It was all good. Started just doing a little bit less talking once there's other people in there doing their thing, you know. Okay, so the majority of the pull-ups is done. I'll probably do just like as many as I can, just with my body weight, so no more weighted pull-ups. And then I like to do like a handstand every time. I try to do like practice my handstands like a few times every day, like at least once or twice. And that way, because I want to get better at them. And then eventually work up to going from seated into a handstand, which I almost have, but not quite yet. I'll give it a shot. And because it's so fresh outside, it's nice to come out here, get some fresh air, and cool off a little bit, and then head back inside, get rejuvenated. this machine gives you a very good pump. It is actually kind of helpful while I'm filming myself because I can kind of analyze my technique hopefully a little bit better. And because, you know, sometimes when you're doing, like, let's say pull-ups or something, you think you have this great technique, but then you watch a video of yourself and you're like, whoa, that does not look right. So hopefully like this I can also analyze myself a little bit. Now it's time to head back and fuel up. Alrighty, now is like a post-workout recovery smoothie. I'm gonna be making just a smoothie with just a bunch of random ingredients that were in the fridge that I think will go together pretty good. So I don't really have like a set smoothie that I always make with like exact ingredients, but like sometimes you do or don't have certain things. So I'm just gonna be putting all this stuff together. Got like a protein powder, a little bit of that left, some frozen bananas, some dates, blueberries, chia seeds, there's like a little bit of soy milk left, and then this cashew milk, and then some peanut butter, and hopefully it comes out tasting all right. All right, so I'm putting everything into the smoothie, loading it up, and I was about to pour in this soy milk. There's only like half a cup left, if even, and as soon as I opened it, always give it a quick smell. Rotten, definitely rotten. You can just smell it. It's just like, oh no. So that could have easily ruined the smoothie. And that would have been very unfortunate because that would have been a waste of a lot of good ingredients. I'm gonna be honest, I've never tried this combination of like cashew milk and blueberries and chia seeds and all these random things. So it'll be interesting to see how this comes out. I will add some ice cubes and some water. But yeah, I found with smoothies, it's kind of hard to screw them up. Pretty much always if you just put a combination of stuff, and it usually ends up tasting all right. There we are, here's the smoothie. Don't have a cup that's big enough to fit all the smoothie, so I end up just drinking it right out of the blender. And if you do drink out of the blender, be careful, don't knock your front teeth out. Very interesting. The protein powder is pretty overpowering, so you mostly taste that. There are some bits of the date, so that's kind of good. There's like some texture and so much goodness just right here. Amazing. All right, everyone. Well, thank you for tuning in for this video. By the way, my comments are disabled by YouTube. I've reached out to them. They keep telling me, oh, they just like reply with like not saying anything. They're like, oh, it's because of this and that. And I'm like, but I'm 18 years old. Like, can I have my comments back? And I like going back and forth. So hopefully, I mean, I really hope I'm able to get my comments back. But for now, over on Patreon, I do post my videos like an early release and then early access, and then patrons can write comments and stuff, and I'll reply to all of those, of course. So if you haven't checked out my Patreon page, definitely check it out. First link in the description. To wrap up this video, I'd like to leave you with a thought of mine, and that is just if there's something you want to accomplish, try to not just do some, like, okay, let's say right now I want to learn to do the human flag. I could go on YouTube and watch a video of somebody that did a year-long progression, and then they were able to do the human flag. And I watched it, and I'm like, I'm super motivated. Okay, I'm gonna go to the gym and start practicing this. And then after a few days, that motivation is most likely gonna dwindle away. Like with motivation to do many things, you watch something and you're like, okay, I'm super psyched up to do this, and then it just kind of dwindles away. But try to figure out like the bigger reason that you want to get to that, and like just do stuff that's gonna keep you driven to work towards that. So for me, instead of just watching a video and getting motivated for like a day or two, I have a poster or a thing, like an image of it up on my wall, so it reminds me every day. If there's goals that I want to do, you know, writing writing it down so that it's like, it's more just like, I'm gonna continue working towards that. Cheers, mate. See you in the next one. Booyah.